Good morning, children. How are you? Hope you're all fine. Yesterday we have read the lesson Peace and Harmony, and today we will try to continue the lesson where we discontinued yesterday. We'll try to rewind a little bit. There was a jungle. There were so many animals in the forest or jungle, and they were all living very friendly. And suddenly a jackal came into the forest. He talked with all the animals and made each and every animal suspect the other animal. So every animal started suspecting each other. They started building fences around their houses, and they stopped going with all the other animals or friends, and now they only stay with their troops. They started only staying with the animals which belong to their species. So all the deers were staying together, all the tigers were staying together, all the rabbits were staying together. So now they had a kind of fear in their minds. They had a kind of fear in such a way that the other animal will come and eat us. So that is how jackal spoiled the peace and harmony in the forest. Now coming to the next paragraph, we have seen that the moon was very, very sad because moon used to be called for musical evenings. So all the animals, they had musical evenings, and they used to call the moon for the musical evenings as a guest of honor, and even the stars also. But now the moon was not called, and the moon saw the situation. It saw the situation in the jungle, and it really felt very, very sad, and moreover it cried. And it thought of teaching a lesson to the jackal. So it thought of helping the animals in the forest. So did it help the animals? Did the moon really solve the problem of the animals? That is what we are going to see now. Okay, shall we go ahead? Yeah, now come to the page number 6. The sadhu brought together the lions and the rabbits for a common meal. He visited the python and the viper and had a long chat with them. He advised the eagle not to attack the little chicks that had lost their mother. The sadhu accompanied the tiger and the wild bear to the nearest market. He played with the bulbul, the owl, and the monkeys. So the sadhu, what he did? He brought together, see, the rabbits and lion now, they are no more friends, isn't it? So the rabbits, they might have been afraid of the lions, so they did not want to come near the lions. Even the tiger did not want to come near even the deer did not want to come near the tiger. It doesn't want to roam friendly with the tiger. So the tiger, even though it came to the deer to play together, to roam in the forest, but the deer was afraid and did not go with the tiger. So this is a kind of suspect they had on the other animals. So sadhu brought the lion and also the rabbits together, and they had a common meal. They all ate together. So he tried to make the fear run out of the minds from the minds of the rabbits. And then he visited the python, he visited the viper snake, and also he had a long chat with them. And he might have said that there should be unity in the jungle, okay, unity in the forest. There should be peace and harmony in the forest. And he went to the eagle. He said that you should not attack the chicks because already they lost their mother. They are in a agony. They are very, very sad. So you don't attack the chicks. Leave them alone. And then the sadhu went to the tiger, and then he also took the bear to the nearest market. So he went along with them. So he's trying to build a friendship between the animals. He's trying to bring back the peace and harmony which is lost in the forest. Then he went to the bulbul, then owl, and also monkeys, and he played with them. So this is how he was trying to bring back the peace. And all these things were being observed by whom? The jackal. And the jackal was very, very, very angry on what this sadhu is doing. So he don't want the animals to live in peace, because if they live in peace, they will have the strength, they will have the unity. If they don't live in peace, they will be separated. So jackal will have each and every chance to go and eat every animal. So he was actually waiting for the opportunity to kill sadhu now, because he is destroying the plan of the jackal. Jackal did not want the peace in the jungle, and sadhu is now, he is trying to make the peace among the animals, and he is trying to bring back the harmony and peace in the forest. So all the animals, they held an emergency meeting. They all met together, all the animals, not one or two animals, but all the other animals, all the animals, they met together and they had an emergency meeting. And in the emergency meeting, they unanimously decided, unitedly, without any second thought, without any second opinion, they all decided to go to Sadhu, so that they all believed that Sadhu is the only person who can solve the problem, because he is the only person who is being very friendly with every animal. So they all went to Sadhu and they asked him to kill the jackal. And Sadhu said that, no, 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 I will not kill jackal, but I will help you in a different way. So who is Sadhu? Sadhu is the moon which came to the jungle in disguise. So the sun went to sleep, in the sense it was night time, and the jackal was hungry, it needs its supper. So what it did, it went to the house of the hens so that it can catch a few hens and kill them and satisfy its hunger. So it went to the house of the jackal, it went to the house of the hens, and then at the same time Sadhu was lodging nearby, in the sense he was somewhere nearby. He came to the jackal and then he told the jackal that he spoke to the jackal saying that, okay, don't kill the hens, take me today as your meal, eat me, don't eat the hens, don't kill the hens, you can take me as your meal. The jackal, who had been waiting for this opportunity, dragged the sadhu and ran into the jungle. He took the sadhu to a lonely place, tore him into pieces and ate him up. The jackal actually was waiting to kill sadhu. So she was very, very angry on sadhu. That is what we have learned before. So she was very, very angry on sadhu. So she went to the sadhu. It pulled sadhu into the jungle. It dragged the sadhu into the jungle, and there he took him into the lonely place where there are no animals and all, because if there are some other animals, they will all try to come to save sadhu. So it took him to the lonely place. Then he tore sadhu into pieces, and within no time he ate him up. Tear, the past tense of tear is tore. So he tore him up and then ate him, and the animals were okay. Now after that, all the animals came to know what happened to sadhu. So all the animals, they were very, very, very sad, and they were really disheartened to hear what happened to sadhu. They were very, very disappointed to hear what happened to sadhu. They were all angry on now jackal, and they were all afraid that the hungry jackal will definitely come tomorrow, and again it will eat somebody next. So suddenly they were all in a fear of this jackal. They heard all the animals heard a strange voice, and suddenly they all ran into that in the direction, and there they saw the jackal. It was growing huge in size. It was bloating like anything. It was becoming bigger and bigger in size. So it continued to bloat until it burst into pieces, and the jackal died. And then a sound came, a soft voice has come from somewhere. May my animals, birds and insects live in peace and harmony. May there be no fences around you. May you sing and dance once again. Remember me and be not afraid. Then they all heard a soft voice saying that, all my animals, you all live in peace and harmony. Have a peaceful life. There may be no fences around you. Try to remove all the fences which you have made around your houses. Now all you can sing and you can dance again. Okay, now the problem is solved, and don't be afraid. Remember, whenever there's a problem, you remember that I am here. And they all looked up into the sky. They saw the moon was shining brightly, and it was spreading its milky brightness over the earth. The whole earth was having the milky brightness, because that is coming from moon. All the animals now all together, they started singing and roaming together. They are dancing, and they are all sleeping in peace and harmony. They first of all, they removed all the fences from the houses which they have built, and again they had the musical evenings, and they all sang together, danced together, and called the moon and the stars as guests of honor. That is how the peace and harmony is brought back in the forest. So, this is the lesson, peace and harmony, and tomorrow we'll try to see the meanings, the opposites, and the grammar part from this lesson. I hope you all understood the lesson. So, see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.